Tone. How are you, brother?
Morning, man. The sun set so quick. I was all ready to go see the sun, and now you almost don't. So it's setting right there behind the clouds, and this is it. This is the last night of the financial summit. Got my friend Don right there. Oh wait, I have a shit. I got
Stay with us.
I
Stay
got
with
two
us.
problems going on. One of those problems is a visual background. They need to turn that off.
Yeah, the green screen's picking up that
Yeah, the
beautiful
green
water.
screen. Yeah. See, you can look at yourself in the camera there. And yeah, this is our villa. This was our presidential villa, and we did an ice bath in that giant bathtub in the bathroom, and that's our living room right there. And this is where everyone's been chilling, smoking cigars. Right there is a cigar right there, and that's our view.
Wow.
And you should recognize this guy.
That's Vage.
That is Wage.
The Rage and Vage.
Here, pull up a chair.
Okay.
We're gonna say hi to Wage real quick.
For those of you who don't know, Vage is one of our oldest friends. Was a BD at BitGet back years ago, and when he moved over to Blofin for greener pastures, we stayed on with Vage. He's one of our dearest friends, great mate of mine, great BD.
All right, let me.
Matthew, how are you doing, man? I don't know if you
Good.
can see me.
I can see you, mate. I can see your lovely face. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see Vage so many times throughout Bali and Singapore and everywhere.
Yeah,
Dubai.
we always travel, always meet all over the world. Always good to see you, and actually, it's good that me and Tone right now here in Maldives, and it's a live stream going on, and we can just chit chat here as well. I can also answer some questions if people have anything about regarding the Blofin. So I'm happy.
Speaking of, set me up with an account yesterday. Now 2 days ago. Oh, no, I have a mic. When we were doing the trading competition, as you guys know, I am very careful when it comes to trading. So the trading competition was 4 hours long. We had about 10 to 12 participants. It was right here at the presidential villa. What's going on with my mouse? And I can't really make this big. Maybe I can. 1 second.
You can. Yeah, you have. I can do it for you if you want to.
How do I? Oh, I have to shrink all of
Yeah,
this,
you
right?
shrink those.
All right. So if I shrink these, you guys will see all of my trades during the trading competition. Here they are. I did. These are the trading competition trades. If I can go a little lower here. There.
You're not on screen share.
Yep. Oh, I'm not? Boom. Here are the trades. Here are my trades from the trading competition on their demo account. And I'm so pissed. Why did I use a demo account? Why didn't someone give me their account? So this was a 4-hour trading competition. It actually took during, like in the last hour, we had the FOMC stuff in the last hour of that trading competition. And out of these are the only trades I took. You see the trading competition started at noon Eastern time. My first trade was 42 seconds into the trading competition. And my first trade lasted over an hour. And I took on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades. 2 of them lost money. The rest made money. And I turned 50,000 into 70,000 in the 4-hour, and I won the trading competition with a 40% return in 4 hours.
Just remind me, Tone. My memory's not great. Who actually won the last trading competition in Dubai?
The last one in Dubai, I think it was it one of the Kapoor brothers?
No, it was me.
Oh,
it was
you.
me.
The Kapoor brother came in second. You won the last one. That's right. The
Thanks
Kapoor
for
brother came in second.
thanks for
And
jogging my memory.
and I won this one because you were 40%.
I got 40% last time on one trade, if you recall.
Yeah, that's right. You took one trade, and one of the Kapoor brothers took like 20 trades, and he
Yeah.
came up just behind you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Awesome. All right, let's crack on because there's stuff to talk about. Look, I'm so sorry I wasn't there. God, I missed you, and I lived
We miss you too,
vicariously
man.
through your. Hey, Vage, you're happy I'm not there. Vage and I made a pact with each other in Dubai that we would both be in fantastic physical shape by the next financial summit. Did you fulfill your pact there, Vage?
Just a bit, maybe.
Fell a little short. All right.
We're
All right.
missing you here, man. I
Yeah.
wish you were here,
Yeah,
but
man, you were badly missed, but man, everyone. It was such an awesome time,
Yeah.
and Finn for being a sponsor of the financial summit. So that was really nice of them, and it was awesome.
always
That's great.
supporting Financial Summit as much as I can. I will always do that. And yeah, competition was great. Everything was really going very smooth. People happy, and one is going to be again Blofin. And hopefully next time, Matt, I hope you will come as well, and we do a massive trading competition.
Love it. Love it. All right. Well, you've got the charts open. Do you want to go through it first or do you want me to crack on?
Now let me go through it first,
Do
real
it.
quick.
Do it.
You know, nothing has really changed. Here's the weekly chart. We crashed before I came out to the financial summit. We covered this on the streams. And the only question we have to answer is the bottom in? Now, we did bottom in an area where I stated I would not be buying in that zone. And the way we broke out and closed above both moving averages, the 200 and the 50, it looked really promising. But this recent raise is not looking very hot. So I'm not crazy optimistic at the moment. We're back below both moving averages. The MRI has flipped over, and I have to honestly say I am as neutral and 50-50 as humanly possible on every single time frame, on the weekly, on the daily. The 4-hour is actually bearish, but the MRI buy is coming today, and the 1-hour is very bearish. As short-term stuff is bearish, but the daily and the weekly are just neutral. No conviction one way or another, and the cycle is so underperforming, it's actually unreasonably disappointing. That's all I can really say. Let me run through the other markets because I haven't looked at anything, and people keep asking me for political streams, but I'm so far behind, so that's not happening anytime soon. Gold is coming up on another daily MRI top. That's going to come, what today? Today's Friday, so that's going to come on. And if we look at other time frames, the weekly should be on an MRI top. Oh, it was an MRI top a few weeks ago, but the monthly is still on an MRI top this month. So I still think gold is going to top. We're above 3,000, and I think gold's going to top very soon. S&P 500, no idea where that's been going. Trump needs to stop the S&P 500 from falling. I don't know what he's going to do, but he's going to do something. So I think it's very likely the S&P has bottomed. And if it did, then so did Bitcoin. And that's a good sign. Shitcoins have been crashing, so that's probably the greatest thing this week that took place. If we look at Trump coin, new lows. Ethereum, wow, amazing new lows. That's great. And Solana's not doing well either. So Bitcoin is definitely should be outperforming the shitcoins, and it is near its swing high on a weekly level. So my target is, of course, new all-time highs for Bitcoin dominance. This is Bitcoin dominance without the stable coins, and it continues its trajectory, which is great. All right, once again, shout out to me for winning the trading competition this year. Finally,
You love it. You
You
love
nailed
it.
it, man. You really nailed it.
on potentially our last financial summit, I finally won after 6 attempts to win the trading competition. I finally did. In case anyone's wondering what the rules were, you could only trade one asset, Bitcoin versus USDT, and max leverage can only be 20. So with 20 max leverage, demo account started with 50,000, turned it into 70 in 4 hours. With 9 trades, it wasn't just like one lucky trade that I held for the entire time of the competition. I was trading long and short. You can see my first trade was long, my second trade was long, then short, long, short, long, long. So I was trading both directions in a very volatile market. If we look at the 1-hour chart, the market I was trading was this here. Our trading competition started right here at 11, and it ended right here on this candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it ended with this candle. So maybe it started, yeah, it started here. And by the way, that first trade of mine was so frustrating because trade, like before this breakout on this hourly candle, if I zoom in on, say, a 5-minute chart, I'll show you. This was our trading competition. My first trade was right here at 11 a.m., right around here. And this is where I entered the long trade at exactly 11 a.m. I'm going to zoom in. You're going to laugh at this, Matt. Right here at 11 a.m., I entered the trade. This is the 11:05 candle. This is the 11 a.m. candle. I entered on this candle. And it started going in my direction. It went a little bit against me. I was waiting for the breakout. Once the breakout happened, I set a take profit target. My take was 84,000. Let me see what the top was. You can see the top right here on this candle. This was a 5-minute candle. You can see this top was not broken until the news of the FOMC broke. This candle has a top of $84,884. And back here, I set a take profit of $84,885. And I missed my most perfect exit by $1. And that is why that very first trade only has a 4% gain, because I had to take my profit back here at the bottom over there somewhere. But if it had taken, because this was a 20x leverage trade, if all I had were higher, I would have started off the contest with a 15% gain on my entire account.
But now you wish you were here, right, for
That was
trading?
the crazy. That was the. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. I could not
That's-
believe it, because I lost by $1. Not the
Yeah,
stop
that's
loss, the take profit.
Take
All right.
profit.
Hey, before we lose light, let me stop my screen share real quick. I want to pan the camera around one more time. We can have our health and fitness. Tatiana, wave to the camera. Our fitness and neuro. I can never describe your job.
I'm a psycho neurophysiologist, combining few disciplines. So what I do.
All right. I don't know. Oh, they can't hear you.
I'm a psychoneurophysiologist, combining I do clinical psychology, neurophysiology, neuroscience, and the recent edition was molecular biology. So literally we have really holistic, comprehensive approach to analyze human health and offer performance strategies and longevity.
And you've also won fitness competitions.
Oh yeah, 3 times. I was 3 times European champion. Ah, camera is
You're in
here.
there,
Hey.
yeah. 3-time European fitness champion as well. Your Instagram is
Limitless Psyche.
Psyche 888. And awesome. Thanks for joining. And she's been measuring people's brain activity here with the machine when
All
Doug.
day long.
Yeah, and the last couple of days. So when Doug Scribner comes out, he's still. Is he taking 20 minutes to take a 10-minute test?
He's taking this test second time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. Well, when he comes out, you'll see the thing on his head that's attached.
Hey, Tatiana, nice to see you again.
Oh, that's math.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
It's been a while.
Who won the
How are
who had the most brain activity? That's the
Oh,
competition. I want to know.
Daisy is crazy.
Yeah, we know that. Awesome. All right, let's go through this. Let's barrel through.
All right. Go to screen share.
All right.
I'll turn my camera off.
Boom. Here right now on Blofin. Vage, do you want to mention what this current promotion is, mate? Vage, we got you. All right. I'll get into the charts. Anyway, links in the
description. Oh shit, yep. Matt, sorry. You and I were both had our cameras like completely turned off, so no one heard you.
Oh, no one heard me either.
And then you couldn't hear me, so now you can start talking.
Just sorry, guys. It's been a while. We've got this great promotion right now on Blofin. Vage, if you're there, mate, do you want to run through quickly what this new promotion that we've got here on Blofin is?
Yeah, sure. So we just enabled this amazing event campaign. Basically, it's a spin and prizes MacBook Pro in USDT as reward, and the smaller rewards like features bonuses or like 100 USDT, etc. And it's pretty standard. Whoever is signing up under Financial Summit link, every 10K volume that you generate, you get 1 point and use to spin the wheel, and you get rewards. There is no limit, and it's going to run for 14 days. End of 14 days, we are going to distribute the rewards that you got from the spin and win. So it's pretty interesting campaign, and lots of rewards. So you guys are trading it. Basically, if you trade it on Blofin with exclusive campaign from us and Financial Summit, you will be able to get additional rewards and prizes. And yeah, the MacBook Pro, anyone who managed to get that, the rewards are in real USDT. It's not trading bonus, so you can do it by MacBook for yourself, or if you're fancy to buy anything else, feel free to do so. Yeah, it's an amazing one. There is a link, and I will ask guys to add the link of this event in the chat, and you will be able to click there and save the link, see the campaign every time to go back there and participate. Or you can go to the rewards tab on the activities tab on the top of the screen, and you will see it there as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's terrific, mate. Terrific. If you're already trading, why not take advantage of that? And if you're not, take advantage of the best non-KYC exchange out there. All right, we need to get into this right now because the price is dipping as we speak. The monthly, we'll go through that later as we get closer to the end of the month. But as it sits right now, I agree with Tone. I'm completely neutral on the monthly. The weekly is is concerning me, like still concerning me. I do not want to see this get a bearish cross here, although that can often mean the end, like nearer to the end of the downside. But we've had like it's going to look just like it did in the past, where we just had such a consolidated downside and sideways movement for so long that by the time the market turns around, people are that apathetic towards the market that they'll miss a great chance. So I made a conscious decision about a month ago, and I know I had my fight and everything to focus on, but I did not want to do what I did last year, where it took me way too long to realize we were in a consolidated period. And I caught all of this massive run up, and I gave far too much, as far as I'm concerned, back, trying to catch constant breakouts like we did in June, like we did in July, like we did in August, and like we did in September. I did finally catch the one in October, and I caught the whole move up, which was fantastic, right? But I had way too many attempts at trying to buy breakouts and buy dips. So I said to myself back about a month ago, I'm just not trading this. I'm completely out of this market until I see some kind of confirmed direction. And I made that clear on the show, and I haven't traded since. I am actually currently in a trade right now, which is at 83,400. So it's underwater as we speak. But it's a very small trade compared to what I normally trade. It's like a 1/5 what I normally trade. So I'll go into that. The weekly for me is undecided and neutral as it stands right now. The daily time frame is way more interesting for me because I think, once again, alphanumerics, links in the description below. I think that my moving averages are correct. And Tone had on his moving averages, he has a different opinion to me. But this little run up that we had in the last 2 days kind of was sitting in between two moving averages, where in my case, it was absolutely bang on the 30 simple moving average. And this is indicative of a downtrend for me. When we come up, touch the 30, drop, come up, touch the 30, drop, touch the 30, drop, touch the 30, and looks like we're dropping again. We're in a really concerning place right now. If this little thing decides to crack through without, that's, I don't know if you want to call it a bearish pennant or whatnot, but I don't want to see this really rocket through. We really want to recover this. And even if you just want to do it as a pure sideways, like a parallel line, I'm one-handed trying to draw this. It's equally as concerning. The same point remains. It just continually does this in a downwards trend where it'll continually retouch the moving averages without being able to break through it. Now, that being said, when it finally does decide to break through it, it'll break through it with a vengeance. And that's when we want to be in the long trade. But other than that, we're still looking for lower downside targets, unfortunately. The trade I'm in right now is at break even. We'll see how that goes. It was a good profit, obviously. I answered it a few days ago, but I'm not holding this overnight. If I've given it a chance to kick on, and it hasn't. 4-hour time frame, you'll probably see much the same as my indicators load right now. Okay, I'm back in profit at least. Where are my indicators? All right, there's the MRI. Man, am I lagging? Is it that shouldn't have taken that long? Look, it's the 4 hours not giving me anything. We're just in the middle of consolidation. Tone's right. There is an MRI, buy coming in shortly. I just need to see this kick on. This is nothing for me. I'm completely neutral on the price. I can't get big, long, and I'm not interested in getting short after the dip we've already had. And I think that the whole market is reflective of that. No one knows which side to pick, and it's just a stalemate at the moment. I'm glad I stayed out of it for the last few months. The last thing I want to finish on is back on the weekly. Let's review some of these oscillators as we've come into the end of the week. We were really interested to see if the EXA had crossed. Now that EXA has just crossed, okay? Now the week hasn't finished yet. If the price drops, this won't have crossed, and that gives us another week to re-up and see if this is going to cross. It's not confirmed cross until the week has closed. But as you can see right now, that EXA is looking very, very promising. This is absolutely where you want to be buying Bitcoin after a massive collapse in the EXA from a clean exit. This is where I sort of stopped trading. Yeah, let's review that next week. It's going to be very interesting. The copy curve has finally now crossed the zero line, which is not good. We do not want to see the copy curve cross below zero. However, that is a silver lining on that when it crosses below zero, it doesn't tend, except for this example right here, to stay below zero all that long. That tends to be the flush out, as you can see back in time here. That is treacherous, and I bet that's that's back in 2018. This is what we want to see. We want to see a great flush out of the price, a dip below the zero line, and then when it crosses back above the zero line, we are going to go so long that you won't even believe it. I'll make your eyes spin with the millions of dollars that I go long when this thing crosses back above the zero line. But we are on the inverse of that right now. So very, very interesting. As I come back to you now, brother, very, very interesting charts all round. Ultimately, I'm neutral, but I'm very, very interested to see what happens with that Copic curve. Very interested to see what happens with that EXA next week. Dougie, hello, brother. You're off ears. Look at you.
This is weird, man. This is kind of weird. I just had my brain tested.
Yeah, so this is Doug. So like our event is
You
like
remember me?
slowly turning into well, he does, but 100 people watching that may not. And here, let me switch the thing here like that. No, it's better this way. Yeah, so this is what Tatiana's been doing. Measures. So what'd you learn about yourself?
That I'm really tired. I need to get better sleep. I mean, seriously, that's one of them. Very interesting. I have a degree in psychology, and so just the tests.
You really don't need that light.
You sure?
Yes.
That's what happens?
Yes.
All right.
Maybe you do. All right.
Well, Dougie, you're the smartest one that I've ever met because you're the one that got into Bitcoin back when it was worth nothing. So as far as I'm concerned, you're the winner.
Thank you very much. It wasn't brains or smarts. It was like, what the hell? I got nothing. I have $350. if that takes smarts to, but anyway, thank you, Matt.
All right.
Yeah. So
Hey, congratulations. Fight.
That was her.
Oh, did you watch it? Did you watch it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's Tatiana's Instagram, and this is what she does with her brain analysis stuff. So people can go ahead and check it out.
She is super smart. She knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, she's great.
I'm curious to see the results because one of the things that we're doing is figuring out what, brain deterioration, which is,
Yeah, so I'm gonna do mine probably tomorrow morning before we fly out. I'm gonna do so I did my DNA stuff. Well, this isn't a health podcast, but so I am genetically predisposed to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. And it's time to start checking the brain.
I think you're fine. You have one of the best recalls and memories maybe not memory, but your recall for knowledge is sensational. It's impressive.
Yeah, but I want to keep it that way. So I'm gonna get screened tomorrow morning for if there are any signs of Alzheimer's already. People younger than me, prominent people younger than me that are in the news. I mean, it's doctors that Tatiana already works with that have Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I mean, I've got painful memories I want to delete with my boxing, so that's my mission. I'm going to go the other way with it. I want to be old, to sit in my chair, not remember anything. All right, let's wrap this show up.
All right, is Dusty still here to come in and say hi? Or I think he left. All right. All right, guys, we are gonna wrap it up, and tomorrow we head out. I didn't know where I was going next, but I will be heading to Sri Lanka and doing some diving. Matt, I sent you that video of my shark dive.
Awesome. How'd you go?
Dude, that was crazy, man. I'm gonna post them to Instagram. I just have not had time. Guys, I straight up went like we went diving. It's like, okay, maybe we'll see one shark or two. Dude, there were 20 to 30 sharks, and tiger sharks, bull sharks, lemon sharks, and spinner sharks. And tiger sharks were the biggest. Bull sharks are the most dangerous, most
Yeah, they are.
aggressive.
Yeah.
And that was actually a bull shark that came within about 1.5 meters from my head that I sent you the video of. That was me recording. And I was not in the cage. That was just me.
Yeah, that's risky. Take care of your health. You're there stressing about your health. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. It's been fantastic
Oh,
to be
There's
back with you
Dusty.
again.
I have one
You got
more
Dusty?
person to say hi.
All right.
Dusty,
Yep.
first time attendee of or first time participant at the financial summit. Oh, I can only turn the camera the right way.
There you go.
There
That's
he
the right
is.
way.
All right.
So,
Hey, mate.
Matthew?
Hey, mate. How's it going?
Hey guys, I don't know
nice
if
to
you
meet you.
guys ever met in person. Boom.
No.
Yeah, Dusty is also a fellow YouTuber in on crypto, on trading. Also out of well, I'll let you say where you live. I don't like to dox people.
In Dubai. It's okay.
Dubai, there you go. And yeah, thanks for participating. Thanks for joining. Dusty did a tutorial on how to trade on Blofin, and yeah, thanks for coming out. You had a good time at the event?
For sure. Better than expected. Low expectations because you never know what to really, what you're going to see or where it's going to go. But met a lot of cool people. Every day was chill, but still, in a strange way, just exciting.
Yeah,
so promo.
Definitely surpassed expectations.
It was very chill. Good people, good talks, good food, good fun. Everything was good. I don't know what negative thing to say. I guess the only negative thing is that it's too short. Really, when you're in it, to me at least, it feels too short. But yeah.
Yeah,
So-
and it'll take you like a month to get over it. When you go home, you'll just be thinking like, oh, remember when I was on the island? You know how everything was like set for you, your time, the schedule. It's such a nice time. It takes me ages to get over it.
Yeah. And I mean, I also think it's so motivating when you're chilling here and you realize all these like-minded people. It just makes you want to do more, get out more, even though it's island vibes and it's chill. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's nice, man.
All right, you want to mention your channel real quick?
see crypto news, or just Dusty BC or the Dusty BC somewhere? I think they'll find it. If they want to find it, they'll find it.
All right, guys, we're going to keep chilling tonight. We're going to relax and off to Sri Lanka tomorrow and then Thailand. After a few days, we're going to do some wreck diving over in Sri Lanka.
Fantastic, Dusty. We'll try and get you on the show one time if you're interested. It'd be great.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure. Always
catch up on
open
your-
for that.
Awesome. All right, guys. I got to go. Friday night. Happy Friday. Fire Friday.
All right.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Have fun.
All right.
See you so soon.
Later, man.